Here he comes. Oh, here I come. Hello. Say hello. Hello, Jimena. Oh, yes, I have dialogue. Well, first I'm going to need a drop of blood. Your blood. Oh, that hurts. Relax, it's part of the miracle of memory cloning. Oh, where did you come from? From your blood. I help you remember with 10 questions about your kindergarten internship. The first question is: how was your practices been? In general, I could mention that it was good. There was a lot of learning about different use that I think will help me a lot for the next practice. I have learned a lot since my stay in kindergarten Luisa Benítez de Galindo in the first grade group A. It was exhausting, however, it was very good. The activities were mostly to their liking. They enjoyed them and working hard. Okay, 2. What did you learn in your practice? Bite of everything, that is, how to talk to the children, keep the interest in the activities as well as the motivation. Something I learned a lot is that the teacher must always be reflective and anticipate any situation. Every day is different and we need to act quickly to improve an activity, a word, phrase, or material to make learning more profitable for students. Also, good communication with parents could help the students. For example, I learned some things about how to approach and deal with parents to help them communicate better with the children. Finally, I want to mention that some working methods or tools that the head teacher shared with me were very interesting to see the put into action. The context of each student is different. Being able to know I will allow me to improve the teaching practices, but about the child's learning. 3. Did you have mistakes? Why? What did you do? Sometimes it is difficult for us to recognize the mistakes we made in our practice, whether they were external or internal, but they allow us to take action and improve. Some of the were communication with the head teacher was not the best, so some adjustments in the planning were made when the call had been made before or in events. In a classroom, we will not find the same children. Our classroom is heterogeneous and therefore there will be some students who have learning barriers that may cause the attention of the class to be interrupted. My tone of voice is low, so I often had to repeat directions. I was nervous, caused me to forget some words. 4. What do you think the job as the preschool teacher? It is a very beautiful job, often undervalued by people. However, it is a pillar for the life and learning of each child. It is essentially to value the work of each teacher because many times a great effort is made to bring a material, good planning, and so on. But truly being a teacher is to work constantly to improve and benefit each student we teach. 5. What do you think you need to improve in your work as a teacher? Technology advances rapidly. Being able to adapt to any situation will allow the teacher to improve because by changing something she will have to improve, learn, and later be able to favor the knowledge in each of the students. Teaching is not static, so we must consider adequate training. 6. What do you consider your best virtues as a future teacher? I could definitely mention my perseverance to achieve my goals, responsibility, positive attitude towards the realization of the activities, as well as the pleasure of learning and the teaching. Another virtue that I consider is my great commitment to the children's learning. I would also mention that I don't like conformism and I always try to improve. Finally, make a reflection of your career, your practice, and your future as a teacher. The preschool education degree is very nice, but about all it is important for the students because they develop knowledge, skills, and attitudes that they will later use for higher grades. Preschool favors the communication process, mathematical reasoning, understanding of the natural and societal world, as well as critical thinking. Unlike what many think, it is a very demanding career in the sense that future teachers must be prepared for the adversities that they will encounter in their day-to-day work. I often put pressure on myself to do everything perfectly, but sadly, there is no perfect planning or perfect practice. A future teacher is a person who feels capable of crossing barriers to improve the education of each one of the children. The sleeps nights, the emotional exhaustion, the problems at the school, the demands, everything that happens makes me want to improve, even if I am afraid of being in front of a group and fail. I will always try to be better because it is warning hearing every day children say, "Teacher,